French painter Henri Le Sidanier enjoyed great success during his lifetime, counting such greats as Auguste Rodin and Claude Monet among his friends and admirers of his intimate post-Impressionist style. But then Manet, Matisse and Picasso came along, and Le Sidanier was pushed to the sidelines, almost forgotten.
After the war, modernism took over, and historians focused on modernism and completely forgot the artists who had been successful during the First World War and between the wars.
But while France lost interest in Le Sidanier, foreign buyers continued to purchase his paintings. His greatest fans were, and still are, across the Channel and across the Atlantic.
C'est véritablement grâce aux collectionneurs anglais et américains.
It's really thanks to British and American collectors that his work continued to survive. He himself was always very pleased that his works left France. But I think he still would have been surprised to know that the majority of his most important works is in American or British households, especially American.
Around 200 of his paintings have now made it back to France for Le Sidanier's first major retrospective. They are spread over 4 sites in the north of the country where the painter lived and worked for most of his life, including in Le Touquet. His great-grandson is the curator of the exhibitions. Although few paintings remain in the family, memories of the painter do.
My uncles remember his forward and backward steps to make checks. He was a painter of light touches. He'd approach the canvas, paint a few strokes, go back 5 meters to see the effect, and then approach again. We remember those kind of anecdotes, but otherwise we don't talk much about him.
This retrospective could make art lovers talk a bit more about Le Sidanier, and perhaps even his native France will grant him the spot among her great 20th century artists that many feel he deserves.